Thank you for chipping in for more Cyberpunk 2077 lore, focusing on the police, NCPD, and lawmen you will encounter in Night City. Most of the manpower and resources of the NCPD are allocated into the Patrol Division, as it's their largest division. Patrol is the backbone of all police work. Their main purpose is to effectively distribute police officers in a way to reduce opportunities for civilian misconduct. They tend to be the most visible on the streets of Night City. They must be alert to a cornucopia of threats, such as patrol gang shootouts, corporate hits, riots, all sorts of illegal deals, psychos, and outraged citizens. Traffic cops are limited to enforcing the laws related to their namesake, while attempting to ensure the smooth day-to-day flow of traffic through Night City. Nobody likes traffic cops, not even other cops. A transfer to traffic often means you've annoyed someone somewhere, and it's almost always a monotonous job. Assignment to cruisers is a step up from traffic and beat. Patrol cruisers are the high-response police vehicles within Night City. Airborne Patrol provides all aerial patrol services, including AV4 and AV6 support. They tend to be equipped with state-of-the-art weapons and can deliver formidable firepower. The Investigation Division of the NCPD is considerably smaller than its patrol counterpart, and considered to be far more prestigious. Because of the nature of its operations, uniforms are rarely worn. Investigation officers are often assigned special equipment. They are far more likely to come into direct contact with the more violent criminals of Night City because of the nature of the work. While investigation does not have to patrol the streets, they must know the streets better than your average beat cop. Vice is the section that gets all the dirty jobs. They are responsible for the continuing battle against all controlled substances entering the city, and are generally concerned with trafficking, possession, gambling, substance abuse laws, weapon laws, and extortion. Almost all these crimes occur at street level. Vice cops know the street scene better than any other. They are excellent at undercover work and must perform it during most investigations. The Night City drug scene ensures Vice come up against some of the craziest criminals. Homicide deals with murder. Murder is a ubiquitous crime in Night City. Mass murders take place with frightening frequency and ferocity, while corpse crime syndicates and gangs all war amongst each other. Homicide gets to deal with it. The officers working homicide are cold. They are seeing a legion of dead bodies daily in various states of decay and dismemberment. They learn rapidly how to distance themselves. NCPD Special Investigation, or SI, is a wildcard unit. They are a task force of officers assigned to various cases within Night City, which have been granted special attention due to seriousness of the crime, media coverage, politics, and corporate pressure. SI deal directly with the city's highest priorities. They are known to get results. Many of the sections view SI with a certain disdain due to their tendency to take over certain investigations and make them their own. SWAT, Special Weapons and Tactics Team. These rapid response units are always held on alert status, ready to react to any high-risk situation where many lives are placed at risk. SWAT is often called in to settle sieges, take down very dangerous suspects, provide security, and seal off critical areas. Max-Tac is still called C-SWAT by some departments. The official title in Night City currently is Cyborg Suppression Unit. Individual units are known as SPAR Teams, Special Purpose Assault Rescue. Other cyber squads include Psych Division and Cyber Enforcement, specifically created to deal directly with the ever-present cyber-psycho threat. These officers are trained and equipped with the best resources Eddies can buy. All officers are supremely fit and agile, and able to withstand a great deal of damage. High levels of cyber augmentation are almost mandatory. Originally a division of SWAT, Max-Tac's actual role expanded since its creation. In any situation where SWAT fails, Max-Tac will be called in. Many of the officers are teetering on the brink of cyberpsychosis themselves. threat. NCPD sees this fight fire with fire strategy as effective. The NCPD Net Security Section, or NetSec, provides an enforcement, monitoring and information service on the areas of the net, in contrast to Netwatch, which is an international net security organization. While their main priority is to track down the most dangerous and daring criminal netrunners, they also provide all other sections with up-to-date information straight out of the net. NetSec monitors prospective operatives and recruits them, deputizing them in a similar way to Corpo Cops. These individuals then become officers with access to top-level hardware and software, allowing them to become even more proficient in their chosen area of net running. Corporate cops are often on an entirely different level to the NCPD. Heavy weapons, full combat armor and trauma team backup, but they only patrol the sectors of Night City that the government's licensed them for. During the time of the Red, Lazarus Security has replaced the 2020's ubiquitous Arasaka and Militech Security, although that might change by 2077 given both corporations are now back in business. For the most part, the NCPD are scattered, poorly equipped and badly managed. Cops can often be bribed or convinced that they just don't want to get involved. The situation was compounded following the fall of the Arasaka Towers. However, during the 2030s, solos and law enforcement officers gradually began to reassert control. Max-Tac remained resolute in delivering justice, incorruptible to the last and still led by their commander, Max Hammerman. This lone bastion of the NCPD maintained an iron-fisted control over any and all incidents involving suspected cyberpsychotic elements in Night City. Slowly, Commander Hammerman and Max-Tac began asserting more control over the districts of Night City, pushing out protection cartels and recruiting freelance solos into their ranks. By 2030, Max Hammerman and Max-Tac had re-established the NCPD, operating as an independent law enforcement department maintaining contracts with each district manager in Night City. The NCPD is the only public service in Night City that is uniformly provided across all districts. They are now efficient, dangerous, and reasonably moral, making them a safe investment for all of Night City's district managers. Max is a man on a crusade to maintain law and order and protect the innocent. His name also appeared in the 2013 teaser trailer, suggesting they could potentially cross paths with him in 2077. Hey Samurai, are you interested in more Cyberpunk content? Then consider subscribing. Thank you for chipping in.